Hi, my name's Allie, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about how God came in and completely changed my life. I grew up in a Christian home, and I lived a basic Christian life, but God wasn't exactly in my life the entire time. Before God came in and changed everything around, I was lonely. All through elementary school and middle school, I was bullied. Very badly bullied. No one wanted anything to do with me just because I was a little different. They even came up with this game in elementary school called Alley Germs, where no one would want to touch anything that I had touched because it was infected with alley germs. I was spat on, shoved around, anything mean that a kid could do to another kid was probably done to me. I tried to make friends, but the only reason that anyone would pretend to be my friend was to make it easier to pick on me. I eventually just gave up on people altogether. They didn't want anything to do with me, so I didn't want anything to do with them. It was not pleasant. I became very angry and very sad, and I even started cutting myself. At one point, I almost took my own life, only to be stopped by my baby sister walking into the room at the perfect moment. I started diving into books and reading all the time because it seemed like a good escape, but it wasn't what I needed. I still went to church. I put on a happy face because I didn't want anyone there knowing what was going on. In my mind, I thought, why would anyone even care? But around 8th grade, I heard a message, and I realized I was completely missing out on what I actually needed, and that was God. God created me just the way I am. He knows all of my quirks, my imperfections, my weirdness, everything, and yet He still loves me. I asked God to come and save my life, to come and save me from destroying myself. And now that God has saved me, I am no longer lonely. Now, I am strong. God has done some amazing things since then. Things beyond what I thought would ever happen. God brought people into my life who love me just the way I am, just like God does. I never thought that could even exist. I have friends who I can talk to about anything. With God, I feel like I can take on the world. I can do anything that I set my mind to. I can even walk up to a random stranger and strike up a conversation, which would have never happened in a million years. So, that is the story of how God changed me.